So it's officially the NFL offseason, and we're already getting some rumors, or you could call them confirmations, of teams that will be rolling out new helmets this season. This shouldn't come as a surprise. Ever since the NFL changed the one-shell rule back in 2022, teams have been rolling out new helmets every year. We've seen teams like the Eagles and the Jets take advantage of the three-shell rule just last year. Now, in 2025, everybody can join in on the fun, which may be a good thing, or it may be one of those be careful what you wish for situations. Now, the first one that slid through my Rolodex was the Pittsburgh Steelers. With these, I think we can expect a classic look here. Maybe they bring back the gray face mask like they did this past season, or maybe they go way back to the gold shells like they wore between the years of 2007 and 2011. These were a personal favorite of mine. I wouldn't change a thing with the uniform either, besides maybe giving them the gold pants instead of those white ones that they wore with these, or I'll even go with black pants, but what y'all think? Or could they possibly give us a different black variation with these beekeeper joints and disappoint everybody? These got to be the ugliest uniforms I ever seen. Makes me itch just looking at them. But I think we should be good because, again, we're talking about helmets, not uniforms. Nonetheless, I don't think that the Steelers will pull some crazy new look that we haven't seen before. So you shouldn't expect a white helmet, which I'm tired of seeing from teams anyway. Or you shouldn't expect one where the decal is enlarged on one side. Look, again, you have to remember that the Steelers are one of the blue blood franchises that don't stray away from the classic look. So they always are going to remain in that Rolodex. So it's cool that they're finally joining the current wave of teams giving us alternate looks. We can give them a hand clap and a warm welcome to the new age. Just don't screw this up. Give the people what they want. Give people them gold shells. Now, the Browns are also confirmed to have a new helmet on the way. This isn't really that much of a surprise because they already came with a whiteout look from back in the day just a couple years ago, which I actually like. But now I'm wondering what they're coming with next, because it's not like the Browns have an extended color palette. It's orange, brown, white. Those are the colors that you're going to get from the Browns. So it's not like they have many options to pull a helmet look from, unless they do a helmet look with the dog decal or that elf man. I forgot his name. I can't think. Brownie or whatever the hell his name is. Maybe they put him on the side of the helmet, or maybe they just add a word mark to the side like the dogs or the Browns. Who knows? But I'm going to be real. Those will be pretty whack, like a lot of things with the Browns nowadays. Now, the other look that just popped up in my head, what if they do a brown helmet like the Mud Dogs helmet in Waterboy? Or they probably make it a darker brown, but even that would look crazy and ugly as hell. Doo-doo brown is all I see, and with the way that franchise has looked the last decade, doo-doo brown may be fitting for them. You know what? Forget I said anything about a brown helmet. Just no, we don't want it. I don't want it. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see what the dog pound will unveil in a few months. Just don't use them damn brown helmets. Damn, word on the street, the Saints are also bringing us a new alternate look, which makes sense. New head coach, most likely a new quarterback. Hey, might as well throw a damn new helmet in the mix. And besides, the Saints got some making up to do with us, helmet and uniform fanatics, after they dropped the ball and gave us these sorry joints just a couple years ago. Because those did so poorly and got such a poor response, they don't even wear them but once a year. And even when they do, it's overseas, so nobody even sees them over here in the States. So that's a clear sign that they don't even like them. So because of that, I don't think that they will get too experimental this time around. I think that they'll stick to one of those gold variations like the gold or the brownish gold. Maybe they add a new decal. I can't really see them going white out, but hey, who really cares about anything the Saints got going on nowadays? You know what, Saints? Talk to me when you're actually trying to win for a change and not simply taking up space in the NFC South and in the NFL. Because when you roll out Derek Carr as your starter for 2 years, you prove that you're not really trying to win that much at all. So anyways, I say the best for last. The Chargers are finally adding some spice and flair to these hideous uniforms that keep them looking like the little brother of LA football teams. Not like they could ever overcome that anyway, but I think this is going to be a good look for them. Unless they give us something completely off the radar, like a yellow base helmet or some other variation of the white helmet that they already had, which would make no sense. But I am excited about this one because if they do what I think they're going to do and what I would like them to do, then they're going to give us those navy blue shells that we've been missing since they stopped wearing them back in the Phillip Rivers era. So you got to go way back to the Drew Brees days, young LaDainian Tomlinson, Junior Seau, and beyond. These joints right here were clean and always will be clean. Besides, they'll give them that array of uniform options to choose from. They could go with the all navy color rush look, even though I'm done with the color rush era, to tell you the truth. But they could also throw the navy jerseys over the white pants, which is real simple, real clean. Or they could get real throwback and throw the navy jerseys and gold pants at us. And I'm not talking about those new gold pants that they got. I'm talking about the old gold pants, those dark golden pants. You know what I'm talking about? These joints right here. All three are good with me. I just have a preferred choice of the three. We'll just have to wait and see. Bars. Oh, and how could I forget the Washington Commanders, whose owner, Josh Harris, made it very clear that they would be making some changes to the helmet and uniform this upcoming season. He's talking about going back to those Joe Gibb days. And everybody and their mama got excited. Is it the Redskins helmet with the chief and the 3 stripes? I doubt it. Is it the spear and feather like those throwbacks they wore back in 2002? They would be nice. And they would clear all the troubles with the Native Americans because, hell, the Florida State Seminoles wear the spear on the side of the helmet. No harm, no foul there. But I still doubt it. Or maybe they keep the current W logo on the helmet, but they add the 3 stripes down the middle to give you that nostalgic feel and a much needed addition to the aesthetic, like something like this. So I can see them going with that there, but then I got to thinking. Y'all remember back in 2007, they wore those throwbacks with the gold helmets that had the R inside the feather on them, and they wore it with the white jerseys and the gold pants? Just the thought of those got my mouth salivating. And for good reason. For one, let's say they add the stripes to the burgundy helmets and keep everything else the same. The W logo, the face mask, the whole shebang. That's not enough to warrant it being breaking newsworthy or to mention it in a press conference. So, if they were to go with the option I'm proposing and do something like this, which is my choice, honestly, then it would give them the official 2 to 3 different helmet looks. So we'll have these joints or something that looks like these, and then we'll have a gold base helmet that looks a little something like this. That would probably make a lot of fans very happy, and I'd be one of them. And I feel like we need to run it back in these anyway, because back in 2007, we only wore these joints once. We took an L in them to the Giants. I'll never forget it. And then we never seen or heard from them again. So I think it's time to bring them back. Do the right thing, Josh Harris. Do the right thing. Commanders, you already don't want to bring back the old name, which I'm not completely butthurt about like some other fans. So these right here are the best thing to stray away from that and still keep things nostalgic and fresh at the same damn time. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these rumored helmets. Which one has you the most excited? And are there any other teams that you want to see join the group this year? Maybe the Bills, the 49ers, or hell, even the Raiders. I could see them adding a little black alternate. That would go hard. But I'm just throwing random teams out there. Put your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this helmet talk, then do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. Let's make it to 10K, y'all. 10K subscribers, that's what we're shooting for. My name is Vinny, I'm known by many, and this is Deep in the Field, where you know we keeps it real. And I'm going to get at y'all real soon. Peace! Deep in the field, yeah, you know deep in the field. Deep in the field, yeah, gotta keep it real. Deep in the field, so deep in the field, yeah, I gotta keep it real. Deep